There is no possible way, humanly possible, that I could be ready for a trial of this magnitude in 3 days.
Which is hilarious because he next is going to complain about him not getting a speedy trial. It's like, I didn't have enough time. You need to give me more time. And where's my speedy trial?
I have the right to recuse the judge.
His word is his bond, Your Honor. He done told you. You're recused, okay? Recused. Bless you.
This court to address inmate communication forms for anything that I may need. I've done that. I've complied with that. Every time I've needed something of the court pertaining to documents, I've done it the way the court has asked me. And I've always stated that I wanted everything to be certified. I have yet to even get that. My court docket sheet was not a certified copy. When I asked Your Honor of your oath of office, I asked for that to be certified. You stated for the record that you would not give me a certified copy of your oath of office, which you are required to show if I ask for it. I've brought up my Sixth Amendment constitutional right that has been pretty much discarded, and
what had happened?
That is based on the fact that I have the right to face my accuser.
I have the right,
which would be the plaintiff, state of Wisconsin.
You got the right to remain silent, but you ain't using that one. Why don't you use that right? Hey, Darrell. Hey, Darrell. You got this right that I think you might be interested in. Well, at least I am. I'm interested in it for you. Put it to you like that, okay? It's called the right to remain shut the hell up.
In this matter, they have yet to show that a claim is I mean, a living human being can only make a claim. An entity cannot make a claim.
Yeah, you got to be living, and everybody in here knows I killed everybody, so there ain't nobody living that's gonna make this claim, okay? I'm pretty sure I took them all out. I'm very certain of this.
I've requested for the complaint to be provided. The complaint from November 23 of 2021. The amended complaint from November 29th of 2021. The second amended complaint from January 12 of this year, 2022. I have yet to see those.
You want to know what the complaint is, Darrell? I can show you better than I can tell you. Come outside and stand in front of this here car. Let me show you what the complaint is.
There was no record of a bond in my docket sheet.
You ain't getting no bond.
I asked for that to be verified by proof. That hasn't been provided.
I can prove that to you now. Fuck you, no bond. There's your proof. Hit the like button for mama, please.
Many biases, clear biases in questions that are not being asked based on judicial determinations made by Your Honor. You look at the discrepancies, and I think they're clear.
Hey, Tammy.
I think at minimum I deserve for the subject matter jurisdiction to be verified and proven.
Yeah,
I've raised that issue numerous times, pretty much every day, every time I come before your court, Your Honor. I address that, and it has yet to be proven.
Yeah.
My filings have been disregarded, even though they've been filed into the record, even though they've been time stamped. I haven't got the original copies of any of them, which I'm supposed to get.
I need my originals.
And
what's so crazy is that he wants his originals so bad, but the copies are the ones that are like, they clearly have gone through the system. So those would be more proof. His originals, he could alter those. He could alter those after he turned them in. So those wouldn't be legit anyway. Those can't be used for anything. The copies can't. It doesn't make any sense. Like, he wants his originals so bad so he can alter them later probably. No, I see how it said it's on here and they said okay to it. But he really wrote it on there after they gave it back to him. You ain't slick, Darrell. I know what you up to, and you ain't gonna get away with it.
As we sit here today, I'm still not even understanding the nature and cause of the charges. That hasn't even been proven. Can that be provided in any way? I'm basically sitting here confused because I don't understand.
I don't even know why I'm here. I didn't even do nothing. I was hanging out at my friend's house. What's his name? I don't know. But I was hanging out at his house. And suddenly I was here in this here courtroom and wearing somebody else's suit that's clearly bigger than me, because there ain't such a thing as a suit that I can fit because I'm too little. I feel like I nailed it, Darrell. I feel like I nailed it.
Why these proceedings are allowed to continue when there's so many things that have not been provided. They haven't been provided in my discovery. They haven't been provided to me by
Uh-huh.
being brought to my pod where I'm housed in the jail.
Your cell. It's just call it a cell, Daryl. It's called a cell. It's not a cubicle, Daryl. It's a cell.
I'm without so much information, valid
I'm so stupid.
information to this matter. And
I'm so dumb, Your Honor. This ain't fair. How can I be this stupid and be on trial at the same time? You can only be one of those things at a time. And I'm clearly stupid, so, you know.
believe that it should be verified.
Yeah, verified.
And it should be proven for the record. And if not, I move for this case to be dismissed for failure to appear by the plaintiff.
Yeah, Daryl, I wonder if Daryl actually thought that there was like a point to this. Did he really feel like there was a point? Or is he just fucking with us? I know it's stalling, but is it just stalling? Or did he believe any of it? Like, not believe any of it. I know he didn't believe any of it. But did he think that this was going to help is basically what I'm wondering.
Failure to state a claim for which relief can be granted.
Daryl, if you don't start blinking,
everything that I'm saying, it has merit and it has validity.
Yeah, that's your opinion. I disagree.
As we sit here today, I'm still being charged.
I'm being charged
with charges that shouldn't even exist based on the testimony that we've heard for the last few days.
Yeah, based on these, none of this ever happened. Y'all heard all this stuff that was said. Well, I didn't because I wasn't listening, but y'all heard it. According to all the things that have happened in the last couple of days, this ain't even a thing that happened. So I don't understand why I'm here. This is what you sound like, Daryl. I'm being you right now. I'm showing you what you sound like. This is what it looked like.
There's so many things left to still be proven.
So many things.
The prosecution team hasn't even proven that they're licensed to practice law in Wisconsin. They haven't proven, are they just bar association members, or do they have state issued licenses? That has not been proven, which I've raised that issue for the record. I'm not even sure if that was even recorded in the docket sheet.
You ain't sure.
There's so many things. And Your Honor, you still haven't stated for the record if you have full judicial power of the state or is this military power. That hasn't been proven.
You funny.
Nothing has been proven. Not subject matter jurisdiction, not licenses to practice law. My Sixth Amendment right has been basically trampled over.
Oh God, here we go.
No complaints have been shown. Neither of the three that I've requested, by the way that you told me to request them by inmate communication. Nothing is certified that I get copies of when I clearly asked for them to be certified.
Like, Daryl, do you know what certified means? I feel like you're asking for shit that you don't know what it is. Hit the like button for mama, please.
And to be filed into the record. It's to the point where, Your Honor, you should recuse yourself from presiding.
Recuse.
At this point, if you're not going to abide by the oath that you swore.
Yeah, if you ain't gonna do what I tell you to do, then you need to just
which was
go.
in your oath, correct? You swore to protect the Constitution of the United States.
You swore to protect me,
You swore to
Your
protect
Honor.
we the people.
You did. You swore.
That is not being done here.
You swore.
Every valid argument that I raised is taken by the court as a sign of disrespect or a sign of trying to intentionally be disruptive or
because it is.
Or causing a problem, when I'm merely seeking understanding because I don't understand. I'm merely seeking to understand why this information has yet to be provided and we're this far into this matter. And there's still no verified proof. Even as I sit now saying this, there's still no proof being provided.
Abide by the oath.
Zero.
And abiding by
How
you.
is this case allowed to continue without these documents and filings being verified?
Because shut up. That's why. That's my answer. I'm sticking to it. Okay.
Is there any legal factual basis that can state why this information has not been provided? Why the docket sheet is incorrect? Why there's so much on the docket sheet that should be on record that's not even in there? That if we had to
how is it not? How is it on the docket sheet but not on the record? You just said it's on the docket sheet. Clearly, it's on the record. I mean, the way you moving your hand while you talking is on the record. Just so you know, like even that is on the record because this video, all of it's on the record. You asking questions and then continuing to ask more questions.
The recordings of the record they received was brought up numerous times. That doesn't even show up.
Mm-hmm. Damn, they didn't even show up.
I'm just asking for Your Honor to be fair.
Hey, Max.
Which is another right that I have: the right to a fair trial and the right to an impartial jury.
I got the right to remain silent, but I ain't gonna do it.
I can go on and on and on about what's not being done. I have,
and you will.
Again, I say,
and you will. You will go on and on and on to the break of fucking dawn.
Say I have the right to face my accuser. Where's the injured party? Who's making the claim? I asked Your Honor numerous times for Your Honor's name. You wouldn't answer. I asked, did you have a claim against me? You did not answer. I asked the whole courtroom, did anyone have a claim against me.
Yes.
No one said anything.
Oh my God. You know
Which
what?
you stated for the record, a non-responsive answer is an agreement, which would be a tactic agreement by you, Your Honor, that you don't have to answer these questions that you should be answering. I have that right. The plaintiff in this matter, which was stated by witnesses in testimony to be the state of Wisconsin. But when I asked, do they see the state of Wisconsin present in the courtroom, the question is shut down, which is
because it's a dumbass question, Darrell. Do you see the state of Wisconsin in the courtroom? Darrell needed to go straight to Hades just for that. Just for that one thing alone was enough to certify his Hades application. His Hades passport, if you will.
It's a valid question. The plaintiff should be present in this matter.
Oh my God.
Where is the plaintiff?
Oh my God.
Who's bringing the claim?
The state. The state.
Because we know an entity can't bring a claim. It has to be a living.
That means that nobody can ever be tried for anything. You realize that that's what that means, Darrell. That's how dumb you fucking sound.
Breathing human being.
Mm-hmm.
No one is stated for the record if they're the injured party. Not Your Honor, not the prosecutors, not anyone in the court has stated to be an injured party in this matter. No one. Not one person.
Hey, Darrell, do you remember driving through the people? You know, I think that you do because I remember you doing this gesture saying people were everywhere. You were like, people, 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 people. Is what you said while you were doing this. So clearly you recall driving through the people. So clearly you're aware that there were some injured parties. So shut the hell up. He really thought he was doing something, honey. He said, what? They're going to just let me talk and they ain't going to interrupt me? Oh, shit. Yeah. Here's my chance to save myself. I'm about to be out of here in no time.
I have the right to demand that the court place in the evidence any unrevealed contract.
Mm-hmm.
Has that been provided to me? Have that been placed in the evidence? I would like to see it, which is my right. I have the right to inform the jury about the truth and their duty and their rights. That's the First Amendment and the Sixth Amendment. But I'm repeatedly told to shut the question down when this is valuable information that the jury should be privileged to know. They deserve to know. Once they were chosen to sit on this jury, why are we keeping information away from them that they deserve to know?
Mm-hmm.
They ultimately have the power. They decide the matter. Why are we keeping information, valuable information from?
No, really, because if they were really given the power, the full power, please understand, them having the power, if they were really given the full power, you would have been deceased after this trial. There ain't a person, definitely, I know at the very least in the United States, there ain't one. I mean, aside as a clout chaser, you know, who would bet against you being just wiped off the planet. Okay, so you got lucky, Darrell. I know you don't like that 1,000 years, but I'm going to tell you, you wouldn't have got 30 days had it been up to the jury to actually decide your punishment.
Their knowledge. That's a disservice to the jury. And frankly, it's a disservice to the court that they're not allowed to hear things that they should know, that they should be informed of. It's our right to inform them of everything that they have the power to know, to do, and to know. They deserve that much. It would be a travesty for them to make a decision without being fully informed. And these are all valid things. I have the right to protest and object if any of my rights or demands are not being met. I've done that numerous times, only to be shut down. Numerous times.
Yep. Bouton.
I've raised the issues that I didn't consent to anything that may have been suggested on behalf of my former attorneys.
Mm-hmm.
I've never even consented to them making a plea on my behalf. I haven't, as a matter of fact, when it comes to a plea, I haven't even had the opportunity to entertain any plea that may have been suggested by the prosecution. We haven't even talked about that. Not
Darrell, you ain't getting no plea. Okay. A plea deal for Darrell is you plead guilty, Darrell, and we'll give you a flat 1,000 instead of 1,450. Okay, years.
one time was it ever brought to my attention that the prosecution even wanted to offer a plea. That's another issue.
Really?
I have the right to challenge the jurisdiction of this court, which I've done numerous times. I have the right to demand that the code be construed in harmony with the common law. I just raised that.
Mm-hmm. Did you?
I'm constantly referred to as pro se when I've raised it.
You started raising stuff, Darrell. The only thing you ain't raised is your fucking children. All these things you're raising, and ain't none of them your children, so okay.
The issue that I'm pro per. I have the right to conduct my defense pro per free from professional restrictions imposed upon licensed attorneys, which this court is well aware that I am not a licensed attorney.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, the court is also aware that I only had 3 days to prepare for a trial that the prosecution has been prepared for a whole year. We see these boxes right here. This box alone is 45 or 50 pounds full of so much information. I haven't even gone through half of it. It was stated for the record that the discovery, in its entirety, was brung to my housing unit on the 29th of
It's a
September,
Monday.
which trial was scheduled, that would be a Thursday, which trial was scheduled for Monday. How can I possibly go through all that, all the paperwork, all the
How can I
the
do it?
digital
AJ?
discovery and things of that nature? How can I go through all of that and be prepared in 3 days? That's a clear bias.
Oh, you
I
put it
did
on
not
the
have time
Discord?
to prepare
Okay.
for this. Everything
I'll
I'm
check
doing
it out.
is off the top of my head, winging it, taking it as it comes.
Yeah, duh, we can tell. You're not doing a great job. Just giving you some constructive criticism, Daryl. Okay.
When the court is well aware that I was not prepared, I raised the issue that it should be an adjournment. At least, at the minimum, it should be an adjournment because
At
of
the
that fact.
minimum.
At least to let me go through all the discovery.
At least.
That was denied.
Adjourn this.
No valid reason was stated for that when Your Honor knew there is no possible way, humanly possible, that I could be ready for a trial of this magnitude in 3 days.
Which is hilarious because he next is going to complain about him not getting a speedy trial. It's like, I didn't have enough time. You need to give me more time. And where's my speedy trial? It's like, wait, what? What now? You talking crazy.
That's clear bias.
That's clear bias.
I have the right to face the injured party claiming damages. That's under Article 3 and the 6th Amendment.
Is it
I raised
under
that
there?
issue again. Where's
How
the injured
close?
party? Is the injured party present in court right now? Can anyone make a claim against me? Can you make a claim against me, Your Honor? Do you know of anyone that can make a claim against me, Your Honor?
Yeah.
Can anyone right now in court, anyone, make a claim against me?
Yeah. I'm answering your question, Daryl. Yes.
And because of that, Your Honor, the motion to dismiss should be granted based on that alone. There's no injured party in this matter. So who makes the claim? Who? I have the right to put the judge on notice of my intent to appeal and any ruling decisions during the case. You stated for the record that I would have to wait until appealing process, but my right is that I can raise that issue during the case, which I've attempted to do. That's been shut down. I have the right to specifically reserve all of my rights, which I do at the beginning. I have the right to say what I want and to be heard under the First Amendment. And when I attempt to do that, it's taken as a slight to the court, a disrespect to the court, or me intentionally coming into the court to be disrespectful, which I've stated that is not my intention. Never is it my intention. I never intend to walk into your courtroom, Your Honor, and be disrespectful intentionally. I never come into this courtroom to disrespect anyone. But because I don't understand, I raise these issues because they have validity. I have the right to object to any statement made by the judge or the prosecution. I've done that and been repeatedly shut down.
Yeah, because it was dumb.
Without
else?
Without a
what? Without what? What we miss? What we miss?
Without
there?
a lawful explanation.
Yeah, I need a lawful explanation.
I repeatedly asked the court for a motion for a finding of fact to determine if things are being done legally.
We need to find these facts, Your Honor. Okay, or you got to let me go. Find the facts or let me go. I'm telling you, that's what you got to do. My mother told me I was powerful. She said, yes, you're little, just like your faja, okay? But you're a big man, okay? What? Well, you got a big face, okay? You got a big face. I don't know if you're not a big man, but you got a big face. That's what she said. You know that's what she said, Daryl. Cut it out.
I've been denied that numerous times.
Yeah, denied.
Without merit.
Oh, no, the merit was there. You missed it.
Which is also my right. I have the right to recuse the judge.
You gonna recuse me? You gonna recuse the judge? Hey, look, Your Honor, you've been fired. You've been recused, accused, or whatever ensues. Daryl has spoken his word. You gotta listen to him. His word is his bond, okay? Oh, his word is his bond, Your Honor. Okay? He done told you. You're recused, okay? Recused. Bless you.